Welcome everybody to a probably long unboxing of Millennium Blades. Now, first of all, getting it out of the box is already a challenge because there's hardly any space in between. So I'm gonna have to actually just lift the box and get it out like this, because otherwise it's not possible. It's too tight. Now I have to say the box was also inside another box to protect it better, I guess. Okay, it's out. Fantastic. All right, so this is the top of the box. All right, the side, and for anybody who has checked the Kickstarter at all, then you know it's actually just a sleeve, because there's two boxes in here: Millennium Blades and Millennium Blades, twice the same. All right, and get it out. Is there anything on the bottom? First of all, no, it's also this. All right. Okay, so let's open it up. It's a bit flimsy, the sleeve, but okay. So move to the side a bit. So this is Millennium Blades Collusion expansion. All right, put it on the side for a second. I'll take out the other one. And it actually has the same title, but a different color. Millennium Blades Collusion expansion as well. So at the moment, I don't really see any differences yet, aside of course the front. The back looks like this. Okay. You can hear some stuff moving around inside, but I guess those are decks. This one is heavy. This one is really light, actually. So I'm guessing most of the expansion stuff will go in here. Let's just start with the heavy one, shall we? That might be more interesting. Okay. All right. So let's open it up. So you can see the art is by Fabio Fontes, game by Brad Talton Jr. and Joshua Van Lanningham. All right, Van Lanningham. Put it away. All right, so from now on, I'm gonna zoom in a bit. All right, so I've zoomed in. In the background, you can hear my daughter sometimes. That's what happens when you have a family. The inside of the box, no art. You know, I always hope for it. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. All right, here are the complete game rules. Very thick paper, by the way. I mean, the cover anyway. The rest is regular paper. All right. First game setups and everything. There we go. All right. Tournament phases, you know. There's a lot to see. Variants and options. Draft mode. Of course, draft is always cool. Drafting. Turn-based mode, dual mode, team mode, funky mode. Cooperative stuff. Recommended store builds. Absolutely massive units. FAQs. All right. Oh, I missed one. All right, more FAQs. Nice art. Keywords on the back. All right. So there's a manual. This is the Duelist Guide. So, story so far, forward, different duelists. There's a lot of them. I like how they have the occupation, like drummer, artist, investment banker, game store chain owner, research project from Portugal. They also have different countries. Now, I'm from Belgium. I'm curious to see if there's going to be a Belgian person out there. Let's see. The Netherlands is there. Come on, has to be a Belgian guy somewhere, right? Another Netherlands guy. Well, a woman. Nope, nope, no Belgian people. So sad. All right, look at all these different sets. It's crazy. And even more. All different sets that are in the game. And some have to do with existing games already, like World of Earthcraft, you know what they're talking about. Argent, the Consortium, and so on. They have a lot of games, also, of course, from level 9. That is in there, level 99. I say level 9, level 99. So it's just going to be cool to just figure it all out, you know, to explore it. Even other games like Hiroshima Hex and so on. Yeah. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so that's the duelist guide. Then we have a scoring sheet. Always handy, especially when you can just laminate one and then use it forever. But still handy. Check out the other games. All right. And collusion overview, gameplay overview, rules clarification. Well, I guess that's also in the complete rules, right? But still, you know, an overview is an overview. Even though it's a little bit bent here, but whatever. These are, if I'm not mistaken, for the money. To you tie it around the money so they keep in stacks. So you're supposed to keep it in stacks. These are just stickers, I guess. Yeah, box customization stickers. Add your own flair to any game. So, all right. Some more. A poop. All right. I wonder what it does when you do this. I should try it later. And then there's quite a bit of these stickers actually. We have these guys. And these. From the NBA. And these are just stickers that go somewhere else. Still blank card stickers. Make your own Millennium Blades cards. Cool. Okay. Even though I have to say I've never made any custom cards from any game, but anyway. All right. Some punch sheets, the front and the back. Okay. And these are the player boards. Pretty big. You can tell, right? Okay. So there's, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 player boards. Oh wow, there's a bunch of stuff in here. Okay, so there's several decks, but of course the cards are not in there yet. Okay, then I'll be putting them in there later. Alright, some more here. Okay, I'm looking at the stuff that I can show you first. Okay, this is a little bit bent here, I guess because of the cards. I'm putting weight on it. But I'm hoping that it won't be a problem once the cards are in there. You know, it'll bend it back, so to speak. And not like Beckham. Alright, 2 mats. The metagame area and the aftermarket area. Okay. Put in here. Store area. So basically these are just board game, the actual game decks, the game boards. I say decks, I mean mats, of course, not decks. Alright, NPC area. Your NPC in your area. Alright, so then we have a bunch of stuff. So this is the money. Alright, I'm not going to open it because it's just going to go everywhere. So you combine this money with the stickers you saw before. I think it's like every 10 or something, or 5. I have to check. But it'll just be, yeah, that will keep it nice and tidy and orderly. So that's the money, just paper money. Maybe I can zoom in a little bit more. You can see the art better in card games we trust. $1 Millennium. The back is empty. All right, so then I'm gonna have to open a bunch of stuff, it seems like. Okay, so let's start with this. So as you might know from my other unboxings, I do no research, so I don't know what it is. So okay, this is action. These are just the backs. I think action, top, ongoing, flip, play, duel in exotic locations. So I guess these are the exotic locations. The sacred live stream village. the stacked deck, counterfeit mansion, official branded factory, hall of rules, Canada, and then of course the other cards that we saw before, that we saw before. Okay, so let's open this one, shall we? This is the final bosses mini expansion. All right, so it has the future proof expansion set, the World Warriors Premium Realm of Shadows Master set, and extra core sets accessories, 48 new cards for Millennium Blades, and they're set based on the 3 cooperative scenario battles in mini expansion 9. All right, there we go. And then I like to sleeve everything, but I'm not going to sleeve this game. There's way too many cards. I mean, with all the expansions as well. So let's look at the backs first. So you see the backs are also all different. Like you have Realm of Shadows. This is the set, of course, and World 1 Warriors and World 1 Warriors. And you can see it's supposed to assemble an actual pack, like plastic that you buy. World Warriors, right? And the next one is the Future Proof. Okay. And then we have the just Millennium Blades, I guess. Basic. All right, so take a look at some. Like there are so many cards. I'm not gonna go over everything. I'm just gonna show you the art, okay? Because the art itself, the human spirit. I mean, the art itself often is very funny, if you ask me. Like real estate free, you know, hopes and dreams. This is so sad. Redarkerator, dark tub, dark bulb, automated darkness machine, future Cardine, future Cardine, future Cardine, future Fulton, future Shore, future Mori, future Power Creep, the future. Doesn't look that futuristic, to be honest. Well, there's some broken. Yeah, okay, some buildings are messed up. Okay. Millennium Blades, Millennium Blades, Millennium Blades, Union Mages. Sure. We want more, we want less. I have a sign. The Bees. This is awesome. All right. And then Darkness, Incoming Call, my old friends. Oh, Darkness, my old friend. Yeah, okay. That one guy. Oh, this is so good. Time Immemorial, Hedgehog, Dangerous Stranger, Envious Girl, Ballenhex, Duckwing Dark, The Realm of Shadows. All right. So that's all in this pack, okay, which is just a single expansion deck, and I'm already excited just for this deck alone. All right, so it says number 12, all right, number 12. So what is this one? This is number 11. So let's go down, all right, let's go. All right, so this is Millennium Blades Extra Sets Mini Expansion. So it contains 48 new cards from Millennium Blades, features a variety of new sets with different themes, so Crafting Country, Princess Power, The Accessory Strikes Back, and Fast 3. Okay, let's take a look. And yes, you can hear my daughter in the background. Don't worry, I am not ignoring her. Someone is taking care of her. So let's take a look at the back. So we have the Fast 3, who all look very old. Then we have the Accessory Strikes Back. All right, shape of a star. Then we have Crafting Country, like Minecraft or Lego. We can't stop here. This is Crafting Country. Okay. And then we have Princess Power, who looks pretty twisted. Okay, let's take a look at the sets. Princess. And then we have Animal Princess, Money Princess. Oh, I love this. Fight Princess, Xena, Internet Princess. Do you want to build a deck box? Stan the Craftman. It's like Bob the Builder or what? Perkykins, Master of Dungeons. What are the titles? How to Kill Your Players, Jerk the M101, and Medieval Torturing Popsy. Yeah. The Wild Skeleton. Fork Knife. Oh my god. It's so cringe and funny at the same time. The Peaceful Warmonger. Of course, Civilization. Oh man, this is so cool. No Man's Box. Battlestar. red bike. The spice. There's so many references. Power holder, the high ground, USS Entertainment. Oh my God, it's Jason. Like his t-shirt. And what does it says? Press X. Yeah, okay. Bill Killer. Okay. Kill Bill. Jack the Baker. The Wick Man. Now, of course, some references are going to go over my head. I mean, not these. Obviously, John Wick and the Expendables, the Avoidables. But some are going to go over my head, obviously. Some are not. But I'm not going to, make it a competition to say, oh, I know where this is from. Like, some I really won't know. And then whatever, It is what it is. Okay, so level 12. Can they go like this? They cannot go like this. Level 12, level 11. So now it's time for level 10. When I'm saying level, it's level 99 games, but it's expansion number 10. Okay, so. Alright, so extra characters mini expansion. So 54 new cards from Millennium Blades, featuring 3 new characters that make you look at the game in brand new ways. Exaltius the Unbeatable, Mysterious Alien F, Aaron G, and Mystery Expansion set for Aaron G. Alright, so I'm guessing this is Aaron G. Just a wild guess. We'll see if I'm correct or not. Okay. First in the back, mystery. It's a dolphin. Alright. Or shark, whatever. Okay, these are just regular cards, I guess. Friendship, yeah, Aaron G. Get good. Get good tour. Alright. Featuring performances by Heart of Decks, 3 matches down, and the discard effect. Alright, Millennium Blades. Co-op tournament, friendship. Alright. Super Alien Spirit summoned. Super Rare Alien Spirit summoned. Mysterious Alien F. Friendship. Pro Player Promo Pack. Exaltius the Unbeatable. Just turn it around. Some of these will be the same, but the Millennium Deck Box. Exaltius. Alright, so anything new here? Acquaintance list. This is all the same. Mystery box. Oh, now the mystery box is in my head. Mystery Man. Martian Mystery. Mystery LLC. Mystery Manimal. Mystery Professor. Mystery Monk. The Mystery. Mystery Lieutenant. Mystery Detective. Mystery Mars. Mystery. Oh my God. Mystery Spies. Yeah. You have to imagine that they have a lot of fun thinking up all the names of these cards. Because a lot of them, admittedly, some people might say it's cringe, not my humor, but for me, this really hits the spot. I think it's hilarious. Well, I'm a dad. Many of these are kind of dad jokes. Okay, the co-op bosses mini expansion. Let's open it up. So let's look at this box. Okay, I already opened it. So it has the Future-Proof World Warriors and Realm of Shadows co-op boss sets. So you can see here, Future-Proof co-op boss, World Warriors co-op boss, and then Realm of Shadows co-op boss set. So we have the Realm of Shadows, Automated Darkness Machine, Dark Bulb, Dark Tub, Redarkerator. Some of these are the same, some are different. Suspicious Looking Rats, okay, Dark Mage, Cavitum, Edgehog, Duckwing Dark, sure. Balan Hex, the Immemorial, Hopes and Dreams. We saw that before, these ones. Okay. Once again, I think my daughter's being changed now. Anyway, Reality, The Tournament, Nature, Fear Itself, Culture, Space, The Bees. Alright. That one guy, The Economy, Millennium Blades, The Machine Uprising. Standing up, so stupid. Myths. The Animals, Union Mages again, The People, Standing Forces, Light, Darkness, The Sky, alright, The Ground, The Ocean, all these faces, pretty funny, Fire, The Casuals, Futuristic Shark Tooth, Futuristic Time Machine, Futuristic Fusing Gem, Banhammer, Future Protor, Future Shuffle, Future Power Creep, Future Shore, we saw those already, Future Money, Future Cardine, Future Deeks. Okay, so there's some repetition, but of course the cards are not the same. The text on it is different because if you play the co-op game, you use this card. If you play the regular game, you use the other card. So it's understandable, of course. All right, so this would be a force. Let's see. Okay, and then, oh, by the way, just to get this out of the way, 3 brown cubes. Oops, there you go, done. All right, so this is number 8. All right, this is the Crossovers 3 mini expansions. So 39 additional promo cards. So the Gruff Bronze promo set, the Street Masters Bronze promo set, Red Dragon Inn, Midara, Kill the Overlord, and Monolith Arena. So basically all these are from other games. So that's why it's called crossovers, Joachim. Okay, all right, I get it. So the crossovers. So we have Kill the Overlord, all right. We also have Monolith Arena, right? We have Midara, one of the Kickstarters that's coming soon as well. The Red Dragon Inn, Street Masters, and then Gruff. Like some of these I don't know the games, some I do. So Blue Nose, Flutter Mind, Gaptooth. This is like what? Pokemon on drugs or something? Cribjaw. Something horrible happened to all of them. Mr. Blight, Zoomberg, Chan Chan. Okay, this is Street Masters. Gabriel, Veda, Yinghua, Ronnie, Kimono, and Pookie, Zot the Wizard, Deirdre, the Priestess, Gurky the Sneak, Fiona the Volatile, Gog the Half Ogre, Nightingale, Arson, Nyx, Remy Moretti, Rook Lars, Zeke Jong, Patrick Brown, Chaos, Megalomorph, Pikeman, Pupil, Wraith, Worm, Overlord, Executioner, Advisor, General, Knight, Peasant, Slave, Squire, and Watchman. Alright, that's number 8. And we're gonna go on to number 7. Now, I haven't seen anything yet of how you're supposed to store these. Obviously, these are in the decks, and there are some other decks in there as well. I guess you just keep everything in the decks. All right, let's open this one up. Oh, by the way, it says here, Crossovers 2 mini expansion, and this is Dice Throne. So we have Burger Bros, Aegis, Kamigami Battles, Dice Throne, Near and Far, and Doomtown Reloaded. All right, here we go. Let's open this up. Look at the backs first. Okay, these are events. All right, so check this later. Doomtown Reloaded, Near and Far, Dice Throne, Kamigami Battles, Aegis, and then finally Burger Bros. All right, so the Burger Bros first: Rook, Spotter, Hawk, Juicer, Acrobat, Rigger, Hacker, Raven, Peterman, ABB 501 Assault Robot, ELL 100 Evasive Robot, GMD 100 Guard Robot, ION or ION 121 Intel Robot, SSM 126 Support Robot, ION 5000 AGI Thunder Puncher, okay, Jerlin and the J Brigade, Arc Infinity Aegis Sentinel, Arozel Soul, Aegis Annihilator, Algilian, Awakening, Amaterasu, Brahma, Horus, Lug Lamfada, Sun Wukong, the Monkey King, Thor, Female Thor, Vampire Lord, Artificer, Gunslinger, Cursed Pirate, Samurai, Huntress, Seraph, Tactician, Evim, Greer, Rin, Riza, Shardling, Vera, Sheriff Dave Montreal, Tucci Cho, Lillian Morgan, Ivor Hawley, Sloan, Chief Steven, 7 Eagles, and then events. So I guess I'm not going to look at the back, but these just say like something happens, and then you have to choose apparently. So because in the back it'll say approach him, get approached, and so on. So, all right. Put this back. That's number 7. Then we have 2 more separate packs there on the side, the small ones. Let's take a look at those. And then we're going to open the bigger packs. Are they like the same? Yeah, the cards are also bigger, see? Not these. These are the same size. It seems like. But these 3 are bigger. Okay, let's take a look at this. Pixel Tactics. And the next one will be single card core pack. Okay. Alright, so these are the Pixel Tactics ones. Alright, so let's take a look. Pixel Tactics bonus cards. They bring some classic characters from Pixel Tactics in there. So CCG player, CCG artist, CCG investor, CCG shop owner, robot, and pro. And I guess they bring new rules as well, apparently, because they're a lot different than the others. Okay, so put these in loose here. And this one. Okay, the single card core pack. They don't all have the same backwards, right? Because Gods and Myths here. And then these are double-sided. So we have friendly alien. Let's trade. Actually, let's trade. The Card Shark, Cardine Collector, Rarity Sicar, Guardian Beast Sami, World Turtle Tarask, Alliance, Treasure Hunt, The Warp, and Total Destruction. Alright, nice. Put this here. And then we have the bigger packs. Alright. Okay, so the next pack we're going to do is a sports set. And also MISC, apparently. I'll open this off screen. And you also notice the background has changed. It's because I had to record this at different times of the day due to so little time. See what I did there? Okay, so let's have a look. The sports sets, the Burgo Bros. So these are actually dividers, I think, or randomizer cards. Aegis, Kamigami. So it's not a sports set, it's just all randomizers. Dash Throne, Near and Far, Doomtown, Gruff, Street Masters, Red Dragon Inn, Lidara, Kill the Overlord, Monolith Arena, Crafting Country, Princess Power, The Accessory Strikes Back, Fast 3, Future Proof, World Warriors, so yeah, Realm of Shadows, all these, Broken's Best, The Store, BBG, or is it EEG? EEG, actually. I can't even read that one. It's a bit too far. So yeah, all these different ones, alright. And then Cardine, I guess these are also the characters, just to decide who gets what, I guess, right? I'm sure we'll see them later on again when I go through the other decks, so I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Just show you quickly. Alright, so I guess these are just either dividers. I think they might be dividers because they're shorter, right? Could just be dividers. Yeah, probably just dividers. Instead of randomizers. Okay, the next one. No, the question is, these can also just be dividers, but I'll open it off screen. Okay, here we go. So yeah, same thing. These are just dividers, I think. Yeah, all dividers. So many different sets that we will see later on. So once again, I'm not going to go over and say what each one is. I'll just quickly shuffle through the art, which is pretty impressive in general, you know. Really like the art. And as you know, or may not know, in the description of the video, it always links, there's always a link to the designer, the artist, and also the publisher. So in any unboxing that I do, you can always check out who did the art, and then find out more about them. Or if you design games, just contact them and see if they would like to do it for your game as well. All right, so these are all just crazy, right? Crazy amount of dividers. So I imagine this one will also be dividers. Let me just open it off screen. Yep, more dividers. So the replayability of this game is going to be off the charts, you know. Just always having new kind of decks, new kind of cards, new kind of actions that the cards do, you know, the decks you choose every time. So many. And I said from the start, I think this is going to be a long unboxing because all these sets, you're going to see them eventually, what the cards are in there, and I'm going to go over it. So that's why I'm going fast here, because they're going to come back out. Game of Rings. Yeah, anyway. It's just cool, you know, just really cool. All right, so these are all the dividers. So just to give you an idea, this is the deck, okay? These are all dividers. And I thought Smash Up had a lot of different stuff, factions and everything. Okay, let's open up this one. All right, so the single, team tournament power, extra special, risky business, earth, air, and fire. Not earth, wind, and fire, the big score, cutting edge. Make decks, not deck lists, unlimited power. So these are all tournament things, I guess. And then here are backs. So Symphony of Destruction, Shoulders of War, Rubber Ducky Made Crusaders. Okay. AD 2400, Shonen Leap, Star Power, Breaking Backers. Oh my god, so stupid. Breaking Backers, Exhaustive Shopping List. Alright, whatever. Hot Chicks. Fresh Backers of Bel Air. The Fresh Backers of Bel Air. Alright, awesome. Double Trouble. Back to the Past. 851 Backer Set Investigation. Fusion Chaos. A Starter Deck Story. And then we also have Root Trigger. Alright, let's take a look at the art. Da-da-da-da. Rabbit on the Moon. Dies Irradiation. Irradiation. Okay. Deck Wave. Dirtbag Sandman. Portrait Ghost Hunter. Large Halberdier. Okay, I'm not gonna say everything. These are just heroes, I guess. Gem Cluster. Fusion Dancer. Dog Cat. What in the name? Okay. Tex-Mex, the Culinary Chimera. Legend Cat, the Cat of Legends. Okay. Floatopia, the Floating Continent. Wow. The Grain Reaper, really? Kill Straight Unkillable, Robo Malcolm, Panda, Miracle Toast. Let's continue with Beyblade, Carlos the Machine, the Scalper, Lord of Quality, the Legendary Gambler. Okay. Fiction, little Mark. Okay. Friendship. You like anime too? We should be friends. That's hilarious. Desert Punk. Okay. Pointer Featherton, Shooting Magoo. J.K. Bach. Okay, unlimited power. We already did that. Alright. Let's see what's in the next deck. Alright, let's see what's in this pack. Same thing, Root Trigger that we ended with the last one. But also the Rubber Ducky Made Crusaders. Alright. Star Power. Yep, something for you. Talking to my wife. World Sellout Federation. The World Sellout Federation. What the hell? Faster. Just this art is just so good. Come on down. And then some NPCs apparently. The Chase Watch, Spend More Money. Superior Director, Mysterious Becker Q, Nikolai the Tender, the Accountants, the Space Pirates, Madhavi Champion of Casino X Over, Quacky Chan, Count Eratavask, okay, and Kadohiku Yamafuda. Alright. Like I said, some of these things I'm not going to get, but whatever. Alright, we skip these. Then we have, put it down for a second, the Wheel of Prices. Cheese Louise, the Survivor, a brand new card with a duck. Feuding Family, Deconode, Judge Bread, Van Diesel. Multi VIP pause taken out. A driver. Pillbox. Kenteam. Oh no, I go get it. Luch, the Undertaper. Really? The Ultimate Warrior. Powdered Sugar. Okay. Finny the Chairman. Hulk Hogan. Okay, merch booth. Superstar Starla, Popstar, Star of the Universe, Falling Star, The Star, Starstruck, Ducky, Wormsworth, Mega Weasel, Magical Quacked, Ducky Silver, okay, Eye Catch, Clan Daw, World Farm, and Maid of Eden. Alright, that's this pack. Let's continue with the next one. Alright, let's continue. We have the NPCs Lights, NB Proxan, Counterfeit, Angela Shooter, Lucky, the dog, Stew, all cartoon, whatever. Brand sponsor, Short Deck, Treat Cigar, Trade Cigar, okay, no bands, Duelan, Murray Cardman, Malcolm Footman, Cheeky and Breaky Collector, Fan by Sue, Fabio Cartes, FLG's Mascot, Empty Pockets, and France Aplenty. Alright, so you might hear some talking in the background, sorry for that. Okay, we have then the Star Meta Game Update. So these are still the backs. Okay, we have the Rarity Metagame Updates, Single Card Master Pack, so card sets. Okay. So Monster Girls, Core Set 2, which is like a duck and then a corset. Get it? Corset. Oh my god. Someone's cooking in the background. Alright. Okie Dokie Literature Club. So more ducks. Alright, let's look at the front. You have the Great Quaxby, Big Sister. Awesome. Cross-Eyed Lovers. What the... Ketchup on the Rye. The Crimson Letter. Okay. Cliffhanger. So there's always some other stuff on some more flavor, funny lines on the bottom. For example, with the Crimson Letter, it says signed. So, but I'm not gonna go over that, of course. Mono Shark, the Shark, Triple Shark, Thrice to Shark, Goose, the Scoop, Oxygen Clean Water, the new one. Branded Deck Protector, Salt Shaker, Duct Tape. Chase, Money Adept, Millennium Accessory, Display Case, Rex, and who's a Rex? Okay, T-Rex, Nessie, Futina, Betsy, Choupette, Best Grill, Starch Folk, Booster Packs Al. Alright, Booster Packs, Cardigan, Evil Water Horse, and not Hose. Evil Water Horse, whatever. Sceptra, no mana, no problems. Expansion boost, premium boost, master boost, bronze boost. There's all just boosts, more boosts. Okay. Put this back in. Alright, so many decks, so many cards. Trust me, you don't even know what's still coming. Well, I'm wrong. Maybe you will know what's still coming if I start the unboxing off with a picture. Alright, should do the back first, right? So we still have the Okie Dokie Toy Tales. Alright. So after that, Unite. So these are just keywords: drink, mean, hold up. I'm not gonna really go there. Let's go through this fast. Very interesting. And as a matter of fact, I'll just put these on separately. So what is this? Xeno 2 Lover Level. That's hard to read, to be honest. Okay. Dun. Next one is the Get Schooled. Alright. Then the Shoulders of War. And then finally, Shields and Shills Inc. Okay. So Shilly, the Millennium Dollar, Duelist Fashion Model, Shareholders Meeting, Grimdark, the Grimdark. Okay. Quack 3.0, Master Chef, Duck Nukem, the Hat to End All Hats, the Nady No Scope, Really Nye, Dora the Explorer instead of Dora. Okay, Schoolhouse, Vaporwave, Mr. Warlock, Magic City Bus, Box Pack, Trails of Storied NPCs, Vanilla Warrior, Gudo the Hacker, Time Traveling Final Boss, Perfect Blade of Gears, Anti-Grav Card Tower, Jambi, Stiff Strong Arm, what the hell, GIMO, Card Changers, My Little Ducky, oh my god, Left Field's Card Cabin, and the Great Quaxby. Alright, let's move on to the next pack. Okay, so still Shills and Shills Inc. And then next is board games. Haha, board games. Reminds me of the IT crowd. Anyway, MB Cardboard Street. Okay, alright, so I guess it's Sesame Street. Super Zeros, They Try. Super Zeros, yeah. Millennium Blades, so these are just regular cards, I guess. Yeah, all regular cards. And then just some friendship cards. And Hot Off the Press, Pro Player Promo Pack. Do they actually have different covers? Fronts? Not really. Okay. To Serve Mangoes. Okay. In It to Win It. Exultious the Victorious. Mice. Whatever. Flamer Duck, Pocket Rulebook, Double Play and Proxy, The Plank, Card Games for Dimwits, Hippa Dippa Derpy Dur Her Derpa Derp Her Der Schlery Dairy. This is really good. For when you assumed how the rules assumed how the rules worked and were wrong. Okay. Duelist Fashion Ring, Aquadro, the Magic Aqua Dragon. Deck box. I guess these are the ones that you can create yourself. These are empty ones, yeah. Garbage Man. Okay, Businessman, The Amazing Agua, Determined Danica, The Rock, The Deck Cave, Common Monster, The Counter, Red the Dog Detective, okay, Blondie the Dinosaur, Mr. Rodgets, oh, Jesus, Cul-de-sac of Make Pretend, alright, Mr. Purple, Trivia, Pursuists, Simone, don't get this one though, oh, whatever, Scrambled, Fancy Top Hat, Cards and Ladders, Legends of the Elder Things, Sharky the Card Shark, Rantan, and Rantan. Okay, one more deck for this box, okay? One more deck for this box, and then we're through it. Here we go, people. Okay, so more Hot Off the Press stuff from last time. Hot Off the Press. Single Corp, more Press Master stuff. More friendship cards. This Parlay. Pro Player Pro. So Chetter's Black Market. It all seems, I don't think there's too much in here that's original art, to be honest. Fine print, they seem to be all kind of the same ones. I mean, not the same ones, but art-wise. Yeah. Yeah, seems to be. There's still decks, but I think it's for something really different, so the art is always roughly the same. Yeah, I mean, we have some here and there. Dark Horse. They're all like roughly the same. Not much timer scan, but that's kind of it. Here and there, there's like one card that's different. Copycat. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go through this real quick to explore and exploit. Probably one more somewhere. Print and play. Alright, that's it. Alright, so that's it for this box. So let's go on to the next box. Alright. Okay, so here is the second box. The sides and the back is basically the same, to be honest, like last time. I know it's upside down, but it's the same, so whatever. So take this off. Nothing in the inside. No. And this is it. It's just empty. Alright. So it just gives you like a bunch of containers and everything to put the other cards in. Okay, so that's that. That is the second box. But there's also something else aside those two boxes. Of course, they go into the sleeves, both of them. All right. Of course, the second box is empty, so we'll have this to go in there. All right. And that is not everything. We also have, I know this is happening off screen, but you can still hear my voice, right? Just need to get this out of this box here. We also have this one here. Boom. All right, so it's not just these two boxes, also all this stuff. So let's start with these packs here, shall we? And all right. I'll just open this off screen, all right? Okay, so this is what was in the box. We have the set rotation expansion, all right? So it looks really nice, but even though it looks really nice, it will still disappear. The packaging, it will disappear into the big box that we just saw. We also have the Futures mini expansion. We also have the Blades, Professionals mini expansion, sorry. We also have the Final Bosses mini expansion, and of course there's 4, 5, 6, and also 1, 2, and 3. So crossover, sponsors, and Fusion Chaos. So let's start with arguably the most interesting one, and it's the set rotation. So I'll open it off screen. Okay, so this is the set, and it does look really nice. So maybe I will keep it because it looks really cool, to be honest. Nice and shiny, you know, foil style. Let's see what's inside, shall we? So we have the story so far. This rulebook is actually not necessary at all, simply because we have the collected rules, right? So these characters are in there, the rules are in there, the decks are in there. So yeah. All right, and these, so many more card decks, right? So let's take a look at, let's take them all out first, and then I can put them back in. There we go. This one, and this one. Okay, let's start with this one. Okay, I'm gonna open it off screen. All right, so we have the Quantum QJ Jump. All right, I think that's what it is. The fast, it's just fast. Okay, not furious, just fast. Ugh. So translation. Ugh. So yeah, basically zombies. Saved by the 90s. All right, so we have Saved by the Bell. We had the French Prince of Bel-Air earlier. The 1000 Pixel Cabinet. All right, so those are the ones. So you got Six Pack Man, Space Depositor, Duke Punjum. I wonder how many Duke Nukums there are. Quadroid, Missile Command Post, the 2-Button Bandit, the Fly Duke, the Cruel-Aid Man, Cruel-Aid, instead of Cruel-Aid, Middle-Aged Misunderstood Ninja Duck. Okay. Old Mick the Animatronic. Okay, Electro Los Angeles, Easy Deck Oven, Jay-Z, Necrovirus, Prism Head, 5-Star Sandwich, Lord Rockstar, Deck of the Dead, the Decinator, Squint Westwood, the Popo, Mambo, Deckhand, Faster and Furiouser, the Dentists, Captain Picard, Robodell 15, Ralph, Dash Pylon in the Zone. Alright, that's the first set. Then here, second one. So with the Ultimate Kaju Throwdown. So we have the Ultimate Kaju Throwdown cards from that set. We have the Ultimate Steel Cook. I guess we can all recognize who this cook is. And then we have Penny Dreadful. Alright. Then we have Developmental Issues. We also have Deus Rex Machina. Then we have Game of Rings. Alright. Shonen Leap or Shonen Leap. And then we have the core, more core cards, I guess. Alright, so Onion Knight, Wild Warrior Cariolis, Dark Hunter Vivienne, Spellblade Varus, Will-O-Wisp. Okay. Mighty Morphin Microbot, Timebot Fusitron, Leveltron, Crushtron, Corporate Zombie. Apprentice Chef Amy, Detective British or Ami, Magic Mirror, Gale Summoner, Haley, Station Galrond. Okay. Eat More Sheep. Okay. Houndhog Hank, Monica Mostar, Strawberry, which is pretty wild. Satsuke. Okay. Hiatus the Missing Hunter, gone fishing. While my creator plays MMOs. Okay. D. The deck notes. Bean dined a lot. Does he look like Sean Bean? I guess it is Sean Bean, yeah, of course. Bean dined a lot, yeah. Frozen, the Ice Queen. The Bow King. Golem. The other one. The Wall of Cards. Okay. Agent Sutherland. Okay. Robotic Assistant Olga. Index. Evil Core. Overx Max Beta. Singularity. Whispers. Documento. Synchronized. Fontes. Druid King Brad. Card games all the way down. Commissioner Gordo. Shy Eddie. Indy Joe. Marshall Melly. The Trace. Hardball Detective. Yeah. Flavor Flay. Flavor Flay? Yeah, okay. Chairman Yum. Chairman Rum. Don Rancid. Secret Ingredient. Golizilla. Sorry, Goliza. Godzilla, obviously. Duckra. Uberman. Kaiju Slaying Machine. Gamera. Destructible Miniature Tokyo. Alright, okay, cool. So sometimes there's some noise in the background, you know. I can't help it that much because so many games with little time, you know, having 2 daughters. Don't have that much time, so bear with me. Alright, so next deck of cards. I opened it on screen this time. Alright, so everybody loves backers, of course. Backers in the middle. Backers in the house. Ultimate Kaiju Throwdown. Underlords of Metropolitan. Well, this is all single ones. Super Plumber Bros. Okay. If it's all single ones, I'm not going to go over them again. Okay, Argent Supporters. Okay. Argent Voters. Argent Candidates. Fate of Indines. Alright. War of Indines. Many of these games are on my wish list, actually. Devastation of Indines. So check out that wish list as well. Blade Station 2. Judge 2. Legends of the Galaxy Duelists. Draws. And the cards that time forgot. Okay. So Pritchard left field. So many Pritchards. The Card Shark. Cornelia Lestrade. Cardinal Bands. I think we've seen some of these already. Cards, but not all of them for sure. Lexus the Shattered. Ender Beats. Alright. Many of these I don't know, I have to say. But if you play the games, of course, you'll recognize them. Okay, I'm not going to try it. So Afina, Valendrana, we'll see. Sofika. Actually, you know what? I am going to try it. Iria, Landra, Day, and Morella. There you go. Alright. So, Exufer and Lamug. So, I don't know these people, these characters, because I don't own the games. Alright. So, they're all just characters from the games, I think. Grey Egg, Birth of All. Okay. Ducky Mask, Big C. Tapper the Tapper. Frustratingly Optimistic Damned Soul. Okay. Chowser, Grimoire Advice, High Anxiety, Kier, Coach Games, Sonacrambulus, The Haunted Pillow. Wow, okay. 3 Gun Corey, I don't want to know where his third gun is. I only see 2. All right, Retard, the Beardomancer, the Blood Hunter, Hamish the Breakfast Wizard, Barak from Starting Tax, Hogan the Hammer. Okay. Chief Researcher Meron, Ford and Gleeman. Okay. Steel Shadow, the Combo Ninja, Dark Reaper Matching Nuts. Okay. And then the Raving Storm. All right, 3 more decks to go. 3 more decks to go. Okay. All right. Next one. Okay, we have some more characters here that we've seen before. So I'm just going to go through these real quick. I don't remember this one. I'm sure when, maybe, yeah. But these are the characters for sure. So then more friendship stuff. More friendship stuff. More friendship stuff. And then more friendship. Tournament powers, but we've seen the art before. Okay. Megalopolis. Megalopolis, followed by Future Perfect. Followed by Animal Farm. Followed by the Academy. Which in turn is followed by Gods and Myths. And there should be one more. The Great War. So we've already seen the Onion Knight, but here he is again. And Treneth, the Novice Archer, Pikeman, Cariolis, Vivian, Spellblade Ferris, Heroine of the Axe, but she has one huge axe behind it. Okay. Mono Soldier Warband, Deck Protectors, Will-O-Wisp. Okay. Some of these we've seen before, but not all of them, like the Magical Pony or When Pigs Fly. No. Magic Mirror. Yeah, Finger Guns. Really? Okay, I've seen some of these before. Okay. Chameleon Leon. Goldie the Fortune Cat, seen that one. Bessie the Holy Cow, okay. Because you might sometimes see them before. We might have seen them before because some might be pure co-op or other game modes. Guardian of the Crystal. Corporate Zombie, we've seen him. Okay. Cannon Technician Merrill. Alright, so that was a bit faster. Alright, so 2 more. Yeah, we have some core cards. Halloween Spooktacular. Wandering Warriors. World of Earthcraft. And Saints of Whiteholm. Then some single cards again. Then we have M&M, Mechanical Numerical Masters. 82,400, Lightning Bug, Vex, Symphony of Destruction. There's always like 2 of them. TGC Illuminati. There's a lot of those. Okay. Also, they game from space. They game from space. EEG, Eldritch Entertainment Group. So it was EEG. All right. Then Return of the Druid Kings. Okay. Alright, so these are the Druid Kings. Druid King Sky Castle, Scepter, Crown, Signet Ring, Cloak, Court Mount Tony, Court Jester Chuckles, High Warrior Landers, so on and so on and so on. Court Myth Pegasus, Druid King of the Faraway Mountain, okay. Eldritch Fashion Ring, Hellbane's Moving Castle playset. Hellbane Moving Castle, okay. Possessed Flippable Table. How would you flip it though? Anyway, Shadow Realm Charter Bus, Deathless Hero, Ultimate Evil. Pretty cool characters, all of them. You know, Eldritch Summoner. The art is really cool. Space Gloves from Space. What a surprise. Alien Cardivirus Sample, Master of Prima Expansion, Constellation Man, Mordor, the Sentient Planet, Star Thief Galacty, okay, Space Detective Revelator, Spaceman Wrestle Lord, Yodo, okay. Alright. Okay, I'm not gonna try that one. Pyramid Scheme, Not So Secret Card Vaults, Sacred Pan Hammer. Oh yeah, Master of Dice, Satoshi of the Monstrous Pockets, War Master Canada, double-sided card, which is only single-sided. Fantastic. Zen Master, Pyramid Duelist, Jeeves Staxon, Vampire Count Left Field, Captain Tight Pants, John Lemon instead of Lennon, Ardent Box, Brook Lamb, Mutant Aberration, Super Effective Secret Weapon, Effective Necromancer, Common, the Masked Priests, Sherwana, Vampire Lord Caliban, NPC Chickadee. These are more characters, seems like. Trash Turret, okay. Wandering Hero, Lost Souls, All Wandering People. Cerberus, the Big Purple Dog. He seems friendlier than I remember. Haunted Cauldron, Saffron the Teenage Witch, with Sabrina, the Infamous Pumpkin. Alright, and Arabella is the last one. Cool. Okay, then we have one more pack to go, and then this one is done. Alright, and I forgot to put this deck here in there as well. I will order and sort everything later, obviously. Okay, MBL Pocket Pro Tour, a fast-paced drafting game by Jesse Wright. Okay. So, let's see what this is. This is actually part of the regular game, or just a separate, completely separate game? It seems like it's a completely separate game, actually. Yeah. Because it has rules of its own. Alright. It's a 2-player draft game, apparently. Yeah. Seems like it's just a 2-player draft game. Completely separate from the regular game, apparently. I don't take my word for it. I'm going to have to check it later. But it does seem to be, because they have card references, explanations, and this looks completely different. So I do think it's probably a completely different one. Yeah. Interesting. Cool. Cool. Hi. No. What? Oh no. I can't see my phone now because I'm recording. Okay, and once again you can see the background has changed because this is the third part of the unboxing. Now, last time we went from 12 to 7, I guess. It's been a while. It's over a couple of days. So now let's do number 6, mini expansion number 6, which is the professionals. And in the professionals you have 50 additional cards. Potter from Grand Prix, Grillin, Alcartone, Mystic the Reckoning, and the sports set. Okay. Alright, so let's see what's in here. Where's the backs? So the sports sets. Then we have Mystic the Reckoning. Then we have Served, Make the Cut, and some of those are the articles, I guess, in that magazine, supposedly. Friendship cards. And then EZWN, also some kind of magazine. Friendship. Okay, and then the co-op, the building, or tournament power. Alright, so friendship. Proctor from Grand Prix, I guess. Alright, so these are all the same. Yeah. So, these can all, there's nothing much different here. Devious Duplicant, Ursa, Deckwalker, Necopotence, Aroma, Angel of Zest, okay. Card Confetti Orb, Collector's Vaults, Suprema Williams, Michael Phillips, Mike Bison, okay. Let me see, Mike Bison, Bronzolino Ronaldo, alright. John Moonman, Deck of Fame, alright. Pretty funny. Put this back in here. Of course, eventually they're not going to stay in this deck. They're all going to go into the 2 main boxes that you've already seen. So, you know. Alright, so that's number 1. Number 5, sorry. Number 5. No, it was number 6. Number 5, the Futures mini expansion. Esper X Humans, Esper X Espers, 7th Cross Heroes, 7th Cross Villains, Ballistic Rain, Soul Swords Olympus, Professor Treasure, Tomb Trader, Trials of Indines. And this time they don't say how many cards there are. There's definitely more than the last one, so I guess more than 50. I am not gonna count them. Alright, so Soul Swords Olympus, Trials of Indines, Ballistic Rain, Tomb Trader, Secret Spy Castle, 7th Cross Villains, 7th Cross Heroes, Esper X, and also Esper X, but a different type, I guess. Alright, let's see what's on the cards. Juno, Ryan. I guess you need to know the game. Alright, so this doesn't really do much. But of course, it's good to look at the art. Alright. And honestly, if what they want to accomplish is that people check out the other games, it's actually working, because I'm kind of interested in checking out these games later on, see if there's something for me or not. Yeah, some really cool art as usual. Right. I guess this is more interesting for people who have played these games and so on, obviously. But even then, I like it purely because of the art, to be honest. Okay, close this up. And this is going to be one of the few games that I'm not going to sleeve. I know I said earlier I'm still thinking about it, but there's so many cards in this game. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Alright, so this is the Final Bosses mini expansion, which has 54 new cards. So, Core, TGC Illuminati. They came from space. So I guess these are just expansions or EEG stuff we've seen before, but then just bosses. Return of the Druid Kings. I've seen that before too. Alright, so these are just bosses then. Because there's multiple copies from each card. Seems like. Yeah, and I think we've seen most of these already as well. Yeah, we've seen most of these already as well. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Alright, I'm just gonna skip this then. If it's not new art, then I'm not gonna waste time, right? Like I said, I think this unboxing will be long enough as it is. Number 3 is 50 new cards and Fusion Chaos mini expansion. So I would expect here that there are new cards in here that we haven't seen yet. So Elemental Gem Power, Master Fusion Gems, Core, then some Friendship and Characters, and Visual Antiquity. They're mostly characters, it seems. Cardaments. Yeah, so characters. So we have this character, Rarity Cigar, which we've seen before as well. Friendship cards and so on. Shuffle the cards. Okay. Friendship cards as well. And then the Gathering. Okay, I haven't seen this one, so these are new. Collector Protector, Money Deck, Speculation, Net Deck, Sure Win, Time Warp, Alliance, Soul Destruction, Witch Hunt, Fusion Chaos, Treasure Hunt, Diamond Fuse. These are just gems. Okay. Yeah, just typical gems. Alright. Okay, cool. That was number 3. Okay, number 2. Number 2 is a sponsors mini expansion. Okay, doesn't say how many cards there are in here. Well, probably 54 as usual, right? Alright, so core, Frame Wars pilots. So these are Frame Wars frames, Frame Wars pilots, Heroes Wanted. I don't know if I want this hero though. Nurishima Hex, Terrain Odyssey, Red Horizon, and Mage Wars. Yeah, so let's see. Force Master, Warlord, Beastmaster, Priestess, Wizard. These are just, once again, characters. If you play the game, you will recognize them, of course. And maybe it'll, you know, make you interested enough so you check out. Oh my god, Bald Eagle. Okay. Make Fred Zeppelin. Okay. So maybe it'll make you interested enough to check out the games as well, of course. Yeah, I remember saying all these names as well. Okay. Deep Red, Blue 9000, Dragon Punch Ultra Beam. Alright. Alright, sweeps, dive kicks in. Okay. Alright, one more mini expansion and then we go over to the final big box. Alright. Alright, done. Final one is the crossover mini expansion. Yeah, so they'll also be from different games and so on, I imagine. Crossing over. So we have the Commedia dell'arte. This is definitely new, so that's cool. Mystic Empyrean, Master Plan, Soul Swords, Variant Souls, Power Play, Grimoire Shuffle, Anansi, and the Box of Stories, and 7 cards Slugfests. Alright, let's take a look. We have Minyard Milk Toast, Warlord Ryan, Gerard Mantranka. These are also characters again. Fungot, Anansi, Leopard, Rabbit, okay, Turtle, Monkey, so on. I guess when you do like crossovers and so on, you're not going to see a lot of funny ones. It's just, you know, the art that you appreciate or the fact that you know them. But they didn't go out of their way to actually make it funny as well, even though one is called Punchline. But anyway. Lions Who Slew Regret. Okay. And these all have special names. Lieselotte, or Lieselot, I guess, Who Sees Beneath. The Lovers, Scaramouche. Alecchino, Pantalone. His name is Pants. Okay, Colombina and Tartaglia, whatever. Okay, so those are the. So that's the final expansion pack, even though it's number 1. So let's go over to the final countdown, the final box. Millennium Blades, which I guess this is the base box, right? Yeah, this is the base box. The original, I imagine. Because it doesn't say anything about expansions. Alright. So it's possible there's already a bunch of unboxings of those online. But here we go. Millennium Blades, complete game rules. Alright. But then complete games, really complete. I wonder, because of the other expansions, all of that. So everything here. The explanations. Alright, how the store works, your personal area. Okay. Alright. The characters, yeah, this is definitely not everything because there's only 6 characters. So basically this should probably end up in the trash for the simple fact that I already have I was going to say a manual in the other box that combines everything. So this is for the money. Seen that before. Also for the money. Oh, I thought this was a card. Yeah, anyway, so more of these player mats, which of course also become useless with the other stuff. It's a bit of a shame, to be honest. And this is not a mat, of course. In the other version, the earlier unboxing that you saw, these are mats, and here they're just regular thin cardboard. Okay, some punch outs. All right, front and back, which are both the same actually. No difference. Hup. Hup. And there's a lot of small packs again. All right, scoring sheet, but once again, there's an updated one in the other box. So the money, which seems to be difficult to get out. Okay, so we have $1, $10, and this is $5. Now, I'm not gonna open it, guys. This is gonna, oh wait, maybe I should because the cover is different. All right, okay, just for you, I'll open it. Okay, so this is the money, all the 10s, and this is what the 5s look like. Okay, there, I did that especially for you. All right, so I'll put this here for now. Okay, this is not loose, sadly. So more cubes. All right, so anything else is loose? No, they're all packs. Okay, so I'm gonna open this one first. So doing exotic locations, you remember that, right? So let's see it. Let's look at locations this time. The ostrich racing on an active volcano. Why not? Great place. The Dragon's Vault, Extreme Sports Arena, Underground Arena, Supermarket. Okay. The CCG Museum, Charity Tournament, in space, and a local gaming store, of course. We definitely needed that. All right, so I'm looking. These seem to have numbers, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Maybe it's just cost. Let's start with these here. All right, this is the bottom. So let's do this one first. All right, so we have Blue Lake Village. We have Saints of Whiteholm. We have Red Hill Mercenaries. We have Brownwall City. We have Chateau Hellbang. And we have Green Dew Bazaar. Okay, let's take a look at the front. There should be some funny ones in here, right? So, Novice Archer, Yellow Egg, Birth of Wind, Gasticus, the Wind Spirit, Rocketman Kev, Langley the Harpy, Birdkeeper Erica, King of the Far. Okay, some of these are once again the same. Monarch Enemy, Deck Protectors, Hands in the Snitch, Black Egg. Okay. Necronemicus, alright. Sentinel, Monodar Decay. So many eggs. Brown Egg. Alright. Welcome Footman, Red Egg, Birth of Fire. I wonder if you can get, like, if you collect all the eggs, something bad special happens or whatever. Another egg, White Egg, yes, of course, Birth of Light, Piotr, Ghost Hunter, Common, the Mouse Priest. Some of these are the same again. Not all of them, though. I don't think. Blue Egg, Birkenstock. Maybe they are. Well, if they are, you can always skip. Because, like I said, for this one, there's probably already some other unboxings online. And so you don't technically have to watch this if you don't want to, since there's so many others online. Okay, these are characters. But of course, if you check this, then you know you're here for the full... You just go to full month here, you know, everything. These are just the characters. Okay, so that's short. Short and sweet. Next one. Oh, it's a short one. And then a big one. Alright. Alright, so this seems to be an update. So just boosts actually. Alright, so that's a quick one. Next one. All right, we have Zen over or Xeno X over, whatever it is. I have no idea. And then we have AD 2400 cards from the crypt. Okay. Then we have mouse card. And we have cards Magica. All right. We have Clockwork Empire. I get as many here that I don't recognize. Legends of Tananana. Link to the Ocarina's Awakening of the Future Past. Okay. Underlords of Metropolitan. And then finally, Pandora's Box opened. Alright, and we start with Pandora's Box opened. So, the Greedling, Evil Jar, the Glove Box, the Organ Trailer. Oh. Is it on the Oregon Trail? Yeah. Hellbane's Moving Castle. Okay, it's a trap. Rainstorm, Box Head. This is like totally doable for Halloween, but nobody will know who you are. The Sting Bug, McGruff, the Crime Dog, Hellbane, more power. Mustard Tate, Paperboy. Princess Helga, Mystic Hero Lincoln. Whatever, I'm not gonna say it. The Soda Small Keys, Clockwork Crawler, Mechanical Coco, Carlos the Man, Helping Hand, Clockwork Tycoon, Steam Power Turbo Prop, Shy Witch Toho, Secret Magical School, Dark Grimoire of Pure Evil. Okay, Headmaster Gamble Moore, RV Potmaker, Thor in Trouble, Mouse Knight, Speedy Guacamole, Gidget the Gadget Mouse, Kangaroo Kent, Black the Cat, Better Mousetrap, Zaringu, Killmore the Killbot, Psycho Killer, Betsy, The Creature, Super Draculor D, Evil Deck in a Jar, Curious Critter, Wasteland Wanderer, Doctan, Tank Whisperer Talia, okay, Crazy Maximilian, Mutant Aberration, XP Factory Worker, Personal Issues, okay, Genealogist of War, Radiant Historian, what does it say? History of Everything version A, History of Everything version A, okay, alright, Imperfect Gear, DSX RNG, okay. Nice. Okay, halfway through the bottom row, and this is just one big one. It's also one big one. Okay, we have core game, lots of core game, all core games. Okay, so Novice Archer. This seems a lot like the same thing. Cloud Boss of a Cloud. Okay. Yeah, I think these are gonna be stuff we've seen before already, to be honest. Oh no, wait. Florian the Dryad, Dirtbag the Salmon, maybe not. I don't know, I don't remember this one. But I do recognize a lot of them we've already seen before. Let's see, so Pure Snow, Magical Pony. I'm thinking of just skipping this one actually. Lame Duck, The Last Resort. Or just go through it faster without saying names. Oh, Double Shark, Twice the Shark. Okay. No, I haven't seen some of these yet, so I'll just do normal. Just do it normal speed. Well, these are all not really that interesting. The pass which you need to pass but cannot be passed without this pass. Okay. Cool. Dark Destruction, Dragon of Q. Monolith of how do I even try? Javier, the legendary general, city-based sky whale. Okay, Ashray Casta, Popper, Blackout, Kingmaker, Net Gamer, Power Play, and so on. J-Dog, Haxon. Alright. Matsu the Butcher. Matsubichu. Anyway. Dr. Balance, Bernizard, X Omega Revolver. Okay. Chase the Price Sculptor, and Exhaustus the Untenable. Okay. So this one. Alright, here we go. We have Lightning Bug, Super Plumber Bros, 1001 Nights, and Delicious Arrangements. Okay. No Man's Land from Gnomes. Black Flags, Black Waters. Alright. Sunset Striders. Rubber Ducky Made Crusaders. Okay. Samurai Mowdown. Okay. Obari as Hell, Striker Pose. Okay. And then Fists of Steel. Alright, that's the last one. Lost so many. There we go. Shuriken. UFC. Okay. Bryce Long. Chuckles, I guess. Mr. Seagull. Super Secret Death Punch. Shining Omega. Clawgatron. Exhaust Sentry. What? Blade Thruster. Moonlight Bushido. I'll form the head. Bananeko. Robo Geisha. Ninkembo. Master Mitsubishi. Scizoro Katana, the Manslayer. They're like attached or what? Anyway. Killing Spree. Ducky Pink. Ducky Yellow. Ducky Green. Ducky Blue. Ducky Red. Everybody Duck. Rapid Ricky. Bam Bam Pam. Old Jenkins. Ducking Bull. Senora Guitarra. High Noon. Scrubbers the Deckhand. Kate McMug. Gimme the Shark. Cannoneer Barrel. The Red Captain Beer. Sailors of Fortune. Jerry. Danny. Tommy. Billy. Slightly freaky. Benny died apparently. Broken Wonderland. Ricky Rats. Duck Van Duck. Fusha Cheetah. Bear Smith. Bubka's Bunny and Delicious. Aladdin. Alibaba. Sinbad. Mystical Lamp. Scheherazade. It was Scheherazade, but yeah, it's written differently. City of Brass. Broigi. Morview. Yossi Barkley. Andy Konga. Fikshitake. Infinite Eye Up Chain. One Up Chain, not Eye Up. One Up Chain. Walsh. K. Winnett. Brooklyn. Jamie Cobb. Captain Tight Pants. You've seen that before. Zen Mercenary and Zen Mercenary. Okay. Alright. That is the bottom layer done. So imagine there's two more, and then we're done. Ladies and gentlemen. Alright. These are the Millennium Masters. And Vex Cards of Hate. Hell to Pay. Galactic Caboose. Fantasy Finale, MCLV 2 or whatever. So it's actually from Final Fantasy Finale, okay. Symphony of Destruction. And then we have MTNM, Mechanical Numerical Monsters. We've seen those before. James Bomb, 006+1. Okay. And his gun is a bomb. Awesome. Alright. Let's see. Grill, Penny Farthing, Nut Job, James Bomb, Dr. Gold Ducky, Shuffled Not Stirred, Void, Inappropriate Accessory, the Wily Dr. Riley, Arm Blaster Man, the Evil Dr. Psy, Super Effective Secret Weapon, Fred Hermes, Mike the Jackal, Vice, John Lemon, seen that before, Evil Beethoven, the Boom Box, Sky Master of the Clock Blade, Apprentice Alchemist Marl, Level 1 Slime, Blizzard Angst, Choco Box, okay, Space Crocodile Steve, Galaxy, Space Sage, Kujun, okay, yeah, okay, Star Wars, Smike Beagle, Captain Airlock, oh, okay, Space Ladder, Sharon, the Boatman, the Devil, Hellgate Guardian, Cerberus, Pope Battle, Dante, Card Confessional, Vex Meteor, Urunas, Shards of Hate, the Grand Concubine, Princess Corey is a man, cool. Autumn Bucks of the Underworld, Dealer the Provider, Dealer, Radical the Awesome, Nerf Bat the Neutralizer, Top Tier the Mighty, okay, Broken the Overpowered, and Solid Gold Collector's Tin. Okay, we're gonna move on to the final deck. While I hit the camera. Alright, here we go. Backers in charge. Backer meets world. Leave it to backers. The backer bunch. And then these are the characters, I guess. These are all for characters. And then Millennium Accessories. Sealed Vaults. Legends of Final Badass. And then Princess Blade. Elemental Blades. And the final Elemental Dragon Lords. Alright. Bricks are Omega Mega Zexorex, Rough Apocalypse, Ultra Minicus with a flower, Jeff, Tia, alright, Necronomicus Unbound, Dowsing Blade Meridian, Crystal Blade Sedaxis, Loronicus the Destiny Blade, Infernalacious Maximus, Soul Caliper, Dragon Princess Noir, okay, Moir, whatever, Magical Princess Ryza, Wild Princess Kachin, Machine Princess Yuno, I like all the errors, Princess Vamina, Pyoko, Evil Hellbane, alright, and so on. Vault of Currents, Vault of Emperors, Vault of Tempests, Shadows, of Lights, of Ages. These are the accessories, I guess. The motorcycle, the ice, the glove, the game board, hair gel. These are the characters. Yeah, characters, and so on, so on, so on, so on. Dun. Error Finn, Grand Admiral Durstein, Dr. Smile. I have seen that before. Yeah. Dr. Crystalmancer of the Crystal. Crystalmancer of the Crystal, yeah. Protagonist. The protagonist, okay. And so before is Dr. Jack and Mr. Fez. Neurologist. Yeah, some of these we've seen before. The Trickster Monk, okay. Blue Anaconda. Upstart Trainer Riddance, Lone Wolf, Commander Worth, Overlord Doomstar, the Zap, Missing in Action, Clementine, Captain, and so on. Final card, Elemental Champion Madavi. Alright, so, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the unboxing. This was Millennium Blades, the Kickstarter version, and the all the cards pledge level. All right, normally I would show you the main box again and zoom out, but it's too far, it's too much stuff around. So I'll just show you these 4 packs and say, if you like the unboxing and if you like stuff like that and just gaming in general, how to play and so on, please subscribe and like this video. All right. For those hardcore people who watched everything, props, really, props to you. All right. See you next time. Bye-bye.